Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play of Victoria to Kaiserreich. So, last time we left off, I don't remember what was happening because it was a while ago. But let's take a look at the world here. As you can see, we have our, huge sphere of influence. If I do this, these are all the countries that, if I call them to war, they have to join me. All that good stuff. So we have most of Asia at this point, with the exception of Xinjiang and Mongolia because they are satellite states. So that would probably be the next move, would be an invasion of the Soviet Union. And what's their army strength? I know they're strong. And they're not allied with England or France anymore. So what do we got here? They are 5th military world ranking. So it's good news for me. I completely out manpower them. It looks like my economy was on a downtick. Looks like I had to cut spending while I try and develop my economy. So let's start it up. Let's continue. Let's do it. Guangxi has gone bankrupt. Bremen goes bankrupt. Portugal goes bankrupt. Of course they'll accept. They're my sphere. So we all now have our respective empires. Even with India, Pakistan have been annexed. Let's look at the nobody is unhappy in the Empire of Japan. There is no militancy in the Empire of Japan. So it's 1960. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play this. Let's see, what techs do we have to do? Ooh, nuclear weapons. Should probably do that. But right now I'm trying to do commerce tech because we're falling behind in commerce tech, and we are, we're losing tons of money. I've been trying to get our factories up and running. It looks like a lot of them have been closed. We have a lot of people out of work. And so we just gotta work. We gotta hire people. Just get people hired. We have tons of people that are out of work. So right now we're facing a not a crisis per se, but we're on the brink of economic collapse. So I'm just trying to get people working. And just trying to get it all going again. What's this? Reopen the coal mine. Whatever this is. I don't know what this is. It's a power station. Come on, we have plenty of room. Start joining. What are you doing? So I'm just trying to get some of the great war heroes are dead. Wow, we don't even have the money. Once a factory closes, we don't have the money to even open it. So see what we can do. We're making a little bit of money. Oh, never mind. We're not making enough. Put it like that. I think I had foreign investment somewhere. I don't remember the hell where that was. I could do it in Australia. Look, they have one factory open in all of Australia. It's a car factory. Everywhere else, they have nothing. So the world has hit a terrible crisis. Let's see how many of the Ottoman Empire's factories are closed. All of the Ottoman Empire's factories are closed. Soviet Union and France are throwing money at the Ottomans. All factories but the car factory is closed. We have tons of people leaving the country just because of the crippling debt and the economy being in shambles at this point. So, taxes are all the way up, but there's nothing I can really do about it. We just kind of have to sit and wait it out. I wonder if I could justify a war. It's probably also because we have like 1,000 armies are probably contributing to it. So let's break down the army maintenance a little bit. Let's see if we can break down the army maintenance just a tad. Like, let's remove these guys. These guys are veterans. But we gotta send them home now. Do I have any other forces anywhere else? I think that's it. I have 2 fleets. I have this fleet, which is the first fleet. Looks like it's got some aircraft carriers and some battleships. And then I have the main battle fleet, the Imperial battle fleet, which is dreadnoughts and destroyers, looks like. So let's sail them out, and they will return to Japan as well. They'll go to Nagasaki. So Germany's still great power. I wish I could form a Imperial Japanese space program. See, releasing these nations would be near worthless. Like, there's really no point. I can't even release Pakistan. Or maybe I'm just like jumping by it. I just don't see it. I don't see Pakistan. It's Punjab. Does Pakistan have cores? Or are they all just gone? Well, Pakistan has cores. I just can't release them as a nation. I can release India as a nation. Whatever. Spain is slowly eating Portugal. Belgium's fascist party is in power. United Kingdom doesn't like me anymore. The British West African Union? What in the hell? The West African Union has claims. Oh, it's Ireland. Ireland, the fascist party has been elected into power in Ireland. What about America? I can declare war on the Americans. It's probably not smart. They actually have the military power and capacity to fight me. So, let's see. The Americans just got war bonds. Why? They at war? They're at war with Cuba. What's the war? The aggression war puppet name. So what's this? Cuba becomes a puppet of the US. Cuba wants status quo. So it's basically it's the Bay of Pigs invasion, but it actually works. So good on the Americans, the Cold War and whatnot, the evil Soviet Union. Huh. Ukraine. Stalingrad's right there. Interesting. Interesting. So what we have? We have Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. All of them puppets of the German Empire, along with the Ukraine as a buffer. And I can increase my sphere on the Ottomans. So the Ottoman Empire is now friendly. Awesome. More tax efficiency. Well, we're making money and then we're losing money. So I don't know what that's all about. So let's do... Oh, Jesus. Let's do automated production lines. Try and get this up and running. We're falling behind. Almost half of our almost half of our population is literate. So my thoughts are: bring the Ottoman Empire into our sphere of influence, ally them. That way we have a ally against the Germans or the Soviets. That way the Ottomans could attack, you know, this region, and I could engage them on their entire front. Someone's playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Great game. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. Love that game. Or more rather, love that series of games. Definitely one of my favorite. Who's France trying to declare war on? Spain. Republican Spain. Interesting. Interesting. So, hey, will you ally with me, Tibet? No? You don't like me? That's disappointing. So I think after this series is ended, I'm going to take a break from Victoria 2. It's been fun, but I think, I don't know that will be it for Victoria 2. But I have an idea for another Let's Play, since this is coming to an end. The Pirate Let's Play 2 for Europa Universalis 4 doesn't seem like it'll ever end. But I think my final goal in that game is to see if you can conquer America. Slowly I'm westernizing, I think. Last time I played, I was able to westernize. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to conquer the east coast of the Americas in that game, and see if I can, you know, form the United States. Because that would be very interesting. I don't know if you only get that decision if you're a colonial nation or what, but hey, whatever. If not, then I conquered parts of, you know, large swaths of America. So that's completely fine too. So what do we have? We have Manchuria opposed to Japanese Manchuria in Port Arthur. Whoa, since when did these guys flip to a fascist? Dictatorship. I did not see these guys flip. Whoa, black shirts, oh no. Clamp down. Yeah, 2% of the population, it's nothing. Nepal goes bankrupt. Oh no. So the powers, the powers of old have been unseated by Brazil, Canada, and Spain. I don't remember what these things were. I think those powers don't exist anymore. I think they were Austria-Hungary. Doesn't exist. Been conquered. And what were the other ones? Italy is completely collapsed, and I think it's the Ottoman Empire were the powers, and they have since been kicked out, replaced by new arising and emerging powers in the region. You know, on the planet. Whoa, we are just getting straight ticked down. What the fucking hell? I don't have this kind of money. Why? Why am I losing so much money? Tell me, Ian. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Someone decided that they were going to watch a movie very, very, very loudly. So I had to get up and close my door. So what was I doing? Okay, I was looking here. What's the problem? We're expending $1,000 more dollars. Than we have. Oop, I had an uptick. That was the highest income. Now, are we filling this with loans? Yeah, my debt is just skyrocketing. What if I drop that down to nothing? Nope, that didn't help at all. If I drop that down to nothing. Like, I can't drop anything further down. Like, this is it. I'd have to raise tariffs. And I still go into the negatives. But I'm actually gaining money. What? That makes no sense. So what am I actually making? I'm making around the same what I'm making. But I need to pay people, and I need to have my military ready. There we go. Maybe I found a happy equal. Doesn't look like I'm taking debt anymore, so let's repay a $3,000 loan. Let's repay another $3,000 loan. Let's keep doing it. The crushing debt, guys. I might be able to pay it off now. Vietnam wants an alliance. Indonesia and Tibet want an alliance. Why does everyone want an alliance now? Because I'm weak? More private investors. Yep. So I pay it back and immediately it gets taken out again. I think it's the maintenance. How much? Because I have a lot of power tied up in maintenance. Burma wants to be an ally. Now who's my allies? Holy shit. Am I even trying to get into Nepal? I am. Remove from spear. Dun, 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 dun. So Burma's allied with me. Tibet's allied with me now. Indonesia's allied with me. So the only one that isn't is Siam. And the king, whatever the fuck the king's name is. It's already 1863. It's crazy. Crazy. So guys, sorry if I'm like trying to fix my economy right now. It's tanked pretty hard, and I've just been looking, trying to fix it. So when's this? When's tech stop? That says 1960. When does the army troop stop? Looks like in 1970. I think someone told me this game ends in 1990 or 2000. But it looks like 1970 is the advanced tech. So it looks like that's probably it for Kaiserreich. Coming up here soon, probably within the next couple weeks. I'll end Kaiserreich. Also, I think I'm going to start recording a mod I've been playing, Mountain Blade. If any of you guys know that game, I've been playing the Civil War mod. I found it on the Steam mod page, whatever the hell you want to call it, and it's a lot of fun. It's very, very enjoyable. If you guys have Mountain Blade, I encourage you guys to pick up the well, if you have Mountain Blade Warband, and if you own Napoleonic Wars, the DLC, I'd encourage you guys to pick up the whatever the hell it is, what the hell is this called? North and South, I believe, is what the mod's called, Civil War mod. So I strongly encourage you guys to pick that up. That game is awesome. It's just a lot of fun. It's a mixture between ridiculousness and awesomeness. So if any of you guys are Mountain Blade Warband fans, or any Napoleonic guys, good mod. And apparently there are a lot of people that play that game. I wouldn't know, but apparently there are enough to play like line battles and shit. And I've never seen that many people play that game that you could have a line battle. So So let's see. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end this here for now. I'm gonna start breaking videos into roughly 30-minute blocks. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out. I appreciate it. It really does help me out, though. More than you guys would believe. But in all seriousness, please. And thank you. And, thanks for watching and all that good stuff. And, a lot of videos now are going to be broken down. I'm going to try and break them down into 30-minute blocks. The only one I really get caught up in is, Tropico. So, thank you again, and until next time, stay tuned.